Hello guys, Fox here, FXRC, and I have something pretty special today. It is this beautiful RC four-wheel drive competition crawler. Look at this, it is absolutely amazing. You can get this ready to run. I chose the kit version. I do like to put things together myself whenever I can. And this, as far as the kit wise, this thing went together beautifully. The manual and all that, just very well done, and it went together, piece of cake. It is so well built, just absolutely well, nicely built. And I guess what is so special about this competition crawler, and really it's just a crawler for me, I'm not competing, I just think it's cool, but it's these beautiful M.O.A. motor on axles. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm surprised that you don't see more of this, especially in the crawling world, because it's just such an amazing idea. You take all of that weight and you get it off of the cab, the sprung weight, and you put it all into the axles. Absolutely amazing. The not only the motor, but the gearbox, transmission, all of that is out of the cab, and now it's on the axles. Absolutely just impressive. So, and this thing is, they did a really good job building this. It's very well built. It's all metal axles, metal case, metal C-hubs. Beautiful. Just metal steering knuckles. Absolutely beautiful. So full metal rear, same metal lockouts. Absolutely just stunning. It's got stainless steel. I believe these are stainless steel 4-link. So I think the only plastic that's actually on here is the skid plate and the actual rod ends. Crazy. This is, and then the whole cab is all carbon fiber. Look at that. It's beautiful. So you got carbon fiber beadlock rims, which are really nice. The tires are nice too. I mean, they're very pillowy. They're not that sticky, but they're nice. I'm sure they're gonna work good. I probably will eventually change them out, as well as the rims. I think I'd probably want something different, but I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, the smart thing to do would be to go brushed on this. You could put two really awesome brushed motors and a tiny, maybe even dual motor ESC, and you just have no weight on the top there. I didn't do that. I wanted to go brushless, and so I went with the two of these Castle Mama X ESCs, which are amazing crawler ESCs. Huge overkill for this, but I definitely could have got away with a couple of Micro X, the Castle Micro X for sure. Although the specs say not to have kV over 2400 kV, and I knew I wanted more than that. I didn't really need much more than that, but I wanted more, maybe like a 33 or 3500 kV. But so that's the only reason why I didn't do the Micro X. Who knows? But I did end up going with two Holmes Hobby. These are 540 brushless. These are the V1s. I saw them. I got a good deal on them, but the unfortunate part is they're 4500 kV, which is way too high for this. But surprisingly, I'm surprised that even though they are really high kV, these Holmes Hobby motors are just so impressive, and they still have incredible low end control. It's incredible that it has the lower end control that it does. It could be better if it was a lower kV for sure, and as soon as I can actually get two Holmes Hobby motors, then I will. Preferably V2, because the V2 are slightly better lower end control than the V1s. I was able to get one, but I need two. And for some reason, well, not for some reason, but Holmes Hobby's motors have been back ordered or out of stock for a long time now, so hopefully they'll get some brushless motors in stock here soon, and I get something a little bit better for this, but for now these will do. So, and I got these because I knew I could probably just use them in something else. Anyway, the shocks that come on this are really, really nice. They're the internal spring shocks. They're all aluminum, and they're really, really nice. I didn't really care for them. I'm not really a big fan. I guess I don't know the how they're supposed to work. I guess, but I had these Traxxas TRX4 ones, and these are good shocks, so I put these on there. I'll probably end up changing them out to something different, but for now this will do. So, but besides that, I mean, I do have Savox SB2290. It was just kind of a servo I had, so I threw it in. It's a very strong servo, not what they claim, because they claim something absolutely ridiculous. It's not that. I think maybe 8.4 volts, it's maybe 550 ounces, I guess, maybe. But it's not the crazy number they claim it is. I don't know why they can do that. How can a company say, I mean, I could understand a little exaggeration, I guess. I mean, you probably shouldn't even do that, but even if you exaggerate a little bit, but to exaggerate like a couple hundred or something, that just seems insulting almost. Like, really, you're gonna exaggerate that much? Come on, you need to sell that bad, Savox? It's still a really good servo. It's a very expensive servo. I want to say it's like $140 servo. You know, and really, if I had known that it wasn't as powerful as it actually says it was, then I probably would have gotten something different. Maybe even like a Reef's Raw 500 or 555 or something like that. But anyway, still a good servo, loud but good. And moving on, I did put some weight into the wheels here. You can see a little the stainless steel, just to kind of offset maybe the ESCs. These are about 60 grams heavier than the Micro X, the Castle Micro X. So it's 120 grams more than having the two Micro X's up there. So I just kind of wanted to offset that. And they do make some brass to actually go onto the front of this, but they've been on back order. I just barely was able to get some, so hopefully they'll be here soon. What else? That's really about it. So I have this on my Futaba T4PM, and it's kind of what I use for all my crawling, and that's about it, I guess. But just what a beautiful. Now, so the gear pitch on this is 48 pitch gears. I kind of maybe wish it was maybe, you know, at least whatever the 33.8, 38. But what are you gonna do? I kind of wish it was the next one up, the whatever it is, 0.8 or whatever it is, but what are you gonna do? I just think because that would probably make it stronger, maybe, but maybe, I don't know, maybe 48 pitch is just as strong, just smaller. I don't know. For some reason I feel like the smaller the gear, the less strength is going to be, because you could really do some cool stuff with this, but I mean, you're limited to what you can with, because you don't want to just throw any kind of power in there. You smash up those gears. So what are you going to do? Anyway, I do plan on putting a rear steer on this. I think this is the perfect rig to do that on. You could easily get a couple of C-hubs and steering knuckles, a servo mount, and bam, you got rear steer. Really easy to do. Oh, and you're gonna have to get some different universals or CVs or whatever. So anyway, I will do that. Once again, the steering knuckles are backwards, so I can't seem to get them. Well, anyway, this is the first look of my RC 4-wheel drive Bully 2. I hope you guys like it. If you guys have maybe an idea of or something you want to see in this, like some kind of power system, let me know. I love hearing your comments and what you guys think. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. Let me know. But I went ahead and did something kind of silly. So I won't explain, I'll show you, and you can tell me what you think. Alright guys, so here it is. Look at that. I am building a small indoor rock course, crawling, whatever. Crazy, right? I thought, hey, you know, I have this wasted space, why not? Now, this is definitely still a work in progress. As you can see, I'm not done. But I kind of wanted to show the process, I guess, of what I was doing. And I just didn't want to show the actual finished product. So, as you can see, go up the ramp, rock ramp or whatever, and you can kind of go across here, you know, and I'll still continue on. But, so what I did was I kind of just built a bench, and I just built a couple ramps leading up to that high bench, you know, because this is a pretty high bench. I want to say, you know, it's somewhat high bench, but, and then I just obviously I reinforced and supported it because it's going to be a lot of weight, and I don't want that caving in, so I did. And then on the ramps, I actually even have a couple of 2x4s, you know, one, because I wanted this to not be permanent in the sense that I want to be able to change it up, you know, to just so it's not always the same. I can always change it up. So I didn't want to like permanently adhere these rocks to the actual ramp. So instead, they're all, you know, I try to get flat rocks or something, you know, have one flat surface anyway to go onto the ramp, and then it's all just kind of held by its own weight, and then I have a board going across the bottom, you know, which will be supporting this half down, and then I have another one here supporting the weight of the, you know, so just so that all of the weight isn't being forced down. So as you can see, I'm about halfway there, I guess. I'm not exactly sure. I know I kind of want to have like a bridge in there, maybe somewhere like a bridge up there, or I don't know, something, but it's a work in progress. It should be pretty cool when it's done. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. I can't help it. Just love the stuff. And so this is my idea, is I actually am going to build, you know, this is all going to be one plank, kind of a bridge, if you will, and it's going to be mounted here at an angle, you know, and then I'm going to have it on a hinge where it's adjustable, so I can actually adjust the degree of the side hill, because this will, you know, will be a good, like, the side hill area, and I'll be able to actually adjust how, you know, how steep I want that pitch to be. Pretty cool, huh? You know, this is going to be a real high bite. I mean, this is like brick, giant bricks, but so it's a really high bite, you know, so it should make for a really cool side hill. But then to actually be able to adjust the degree of it, I can really see like what's the limit of that certain vehicle. So anyway, not too shabby. Hopefully it all comes out pretty good when it's done. Let me know if you think I'm crazy. I don't know, maybe I am, but let's see if we can get a little preview here. Typically I would do this with my GoPro, so you can have a good following view, I guess, of it. But this will be the first time I'm even actually gonna try it out. And there will be, I'm sure, a lot of adjusting, because that's what's You can see it's still, wow, this thing just makes it easy. I'm gonna have to make it harder for this one. As you can see, even with that high kV motor, it actually still has some pretty good low end control. I even though it's really easy for this one, I imagine it'll be somewhat more difficult for some of the other ones. This thing is going to make it look really easy because it is just a very capable rig. This thing just closes like a billy goat. Has no problem. Ooh. Definitely gonna have to make it harder. But you get the idea. It's a work in progress. It should be pretty cool when I'm done. And give me something to play around with in those cold winter days. When you don't really feel like going out. So it would be nice to have that side hill right here, and they could just go across and man, that thing's capable. Alright guys, well, there you have it. This is Fox, FXRC. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.